Welcome to Truths, Proofs, and Firewater Reviews. I'm your host, Lindsay, and this is John, risking his liver to discover new whiskeys. We base our reviews on a 25-point scale, 5 for the smell, 10 for the taste, 5 for the finish, and a combined 5 for the bottle and look of the juice. Well, hey, howdy.
Hi.
It's been a minute.
Yeah.
We've been
Summer's
busy.
winding down, kids back in school. I think we'll be able to post more than one every week or two.
Hopefully. We'll see.
If not, really soon.
It's just been busy, guys. I'm sorry.
We got a
We've
rum
been really
review
busy.
today. Lindsay knows what it is. It was blind when she reviewed it, but had trouble finding information. We tried calling and emailing them. Finally got a couple answers, so let's get into the nose.
So I get a really nice bright green apple. It's very buttery though. Butterscotch slightly. And there's like an oakiness to this. Not obviously as potent as like if I smelling rum or anything like that. Or bourbon, but like it's there. I feel like it is. I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong, but I feel like there's a slight oakiness to it. I don't get it very often with rum, but there's an alcoholiness to this. But then there's also a slight chocolatiness too. I mean, it's nice. It's got some nice smells. I'm gonna give it a 4 out of 5.
It's a good nose.
Okay, so this is pretty smooth, but chocolatey goes away and I get vanilla pretty predominantly. There's almost a citrusness to it. You know that Sazerac you had last night at dinner? That smell is a taste here. It's a very bright, almost briny, citrusy flavor that's very, very, very nice. It's got a creaminess to it. Slightly peppery. It's got a little bit of a tingle on the sides of my tongue. And it's got kind of a sugary molassesy thing going on there too. I don't know. A lot of bright, briny, vanilla, citrusy flavor going on, and I'm definitely here for that.
It smells interesting. I can see the relationship to Kirk and Sweeney, knowing where it came from, the island. It has a certain type of smell to it.
Yeah. So I'm going to give it an 8.5 out of 10. It's not, I feel like if it was more citrusy or more vanilla, like if it was a little push towards more one way, I'd rank it a little bit higher because it is a really good rum.
Yeah.
Yeah. The finish is kind of odd. It's kind of burnt and charry.
Yeah, I was trying to think, it's like ashy almost.
Yeah, it's a little bit spicy, and I get like an orange cream almost kind of feel like.
I can see that. I was thinking more peel though, more bitterness.
I don't get bitter though. I get creamy and sweet still. I get like that charriness, which kind of gives it a little bit of a tinniness to me sometimes, but it's a very creamy citrus kind of finish too, which is kind of weird because everything that I've seen in the smell has come into the taste and into the finish, which is interesting. I'm gonna give it a 3 out of 5. Not really digging on the burnt tannickiness, but beyond that, everything was really nice. The look is, it's got a nice bead line. It's pretty oily. And it's got a decent color for being a rum, I will say. It does have a nice color to it. So I'm going to give it full points because it looks pretty for a rum anyway.
I wasn't adding that up, so you might have to add it up a little later.
Okay.
You got anything else to add to your notes?
No, I mean, it's good. It's very palatable. It's very nice, very smooth. Definitely, if you were trying to look into getting into rum, I would pick up this, I think.
I think this is more along the bourbon drinkers rum, just because of the brand, and I don't know. It just kind of reminds me of a sweeter bourbon.
Okay.
This is Boone County Duppy rum.
Live.
I think it's very interesting. I haven't even had any Boone County bourbon or rye yet, so got to try the rum first. I'm impressed. I like it. It's got a really cool, vibrant bottle, very tropical. Reminds me of the movie Rio, flowers and the birds and
blue macaws.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm at 18 and I'm gonna give the bottle a 2. I like it because it's kind of squatty and has that cool plantation-esque neck to it. But I think that the label could use a little help.
Really?
It's pretty, but it's just kind of plain to me.
I like it.
It's pretty, but it's just, I feel like they could do more. Well, hi. This is Booker, guys. He's making his appearance here.
Yeah, try to get him away from the toys, and now he's just
crawling all over
everywhere.
Well, you can have him back. Okay, so you guys know, initially these are all blind for us.
I already said all that.
But I have to do the research because John sucks at it. So after, I think it's taken us almost 2 weeks to get a response.
No, it's been longer than that.
Has it?
I blinded you on this over a month ago.
Man, it took a while reaching out to try and get a hold of them. If you go online, you cannot find crap about this at all. It just tells you about like the story about it, which is cool. Duppy rum is pilfered rum, I guess.
Huh? Why don't you know what
Explain the story
means?
of Duppy.
I don't know. There's a story on the back. Duppy, the Caribbean ghost spirit. In the 1800s, our fine Kentucky whiskey traveled by river barge down the Mississippi to be sold, bartered throughout the Deep South. The barges were broken up and repurposed to create covered wagons that were filled with barreled grains and spirits that made the return trip to Boone County. The primary spirit that traveled north was a staple of sailors and smugglers made from sugarcane molasses, rum. Our rum is a combination of light and dark rum that has been aged in our bourbon charred oak barrels, creating a unique, smooth, and satisfying flavor, perfect for raising a tot, saluting the ghost spirit of the Caribbean. So isn't a Duppy like something
a malevolent spirit or ghost
that jumps to find the best spirits?
Yeah.
Doesn't he do that?
So Boone County is...
How do you make me read? I'm not that good at reading out
it's
loud.
okay though, I don't mind. Boone County, what is their thing? They do like the ghosts or something.
Yeah, made by ghosts.
Made by ghosts, there you go. So they believe that we're all going to be ghosts eventually anyway, so they are the ghosts team. They're the team ghost members. Like, it's kind of a cool little concept that they have going on, and it makes them a little unique. So anyway, I reached out, finally got a response from them. I spoke with Jack Wells via email. It doesn't say what he is, so I'm not sure. But I asked him a couple questions about it because we just wanted basic knowledge, because we want to give you guys the best information and most current that we can. So there are no additives or coloring added to their rum. It is sourced from the Dominican Republic. They do not say where, just from DR. That's it.
Which is why I said it reminds me of Kirk and Sweeney.
Yeah.
On the nose, I think the taste is a little bit better.
It's different. Yeah. So they receive this rum as a 3-year rum, and then they age it in freshly dumped Boone County bourbon barrels for 18 months. So we're a 4.5-year rum.
So with freshly dumped, they are putting it into probably wet barrels, so it's probably putting a lot more flavors into them.
Yeah.
When you're sending barrels off, they're drying out. They're,
yeah.
you know,
And if they're freshly dumped, that's a whole different. And that might be why it has such a pretty color to it too.
More flavor for being young. So when you ship them off, they go to people that send them off to other places,
Right.
and they have to refill it and expand them with water first.
Right.
I bet you they're getting a lot more flavor just by putting the rum right into their barrels.
already.
They don't have to water it again. They
Yeah.
don't. I could be wrong on all that, but that's just my.
Yeah, but it
2
gives it
cents.
its own thing. If
I
you
can
guys
taste
haven't
the-
tried this, I would definitely pick a bottle up. It's what it was $24,
I think it was
$29.
around 30, yeah.
So for $30, this is dang good. I would recommend
And for a
it.
bourbon
It's pretty
drinker,
easy.
you're gonna
It's
see
palatable.
Boone County, and you're gonna be
Right.
like, oh,
Oh, hey.
I'd definitely give it a try.
Yeah. So you may not know much about it, but you know what? It's definitely worth it in our book. If you guys see it, pick up a bottle and let us know in the comments what you thought of it. Questions, comments, concerns
From me,
from you.
go to madebyghost.com to visit all their spirits and to learn more.
Check them out.
This is 88 proof. This is not the standard 80 proof that rum usually is. I like that.
But it's very
It
palatable.
doesn't feel like they just watered it down to
Right.
the normal 80. I feel like they actually picked that proof to be
They're
good.
doing things a little differently over
I'd
there
like
in
to
Boone
see
County,
them
and I'm here
do
for it.
like a higher, maybe a cast strength rum like this. I think it'd be really good.
Maybe it's in the works.
I think
Who knows?
more of these bourbon distilleries need to do stuff like this.
Expand.
Rum is growing, and we want to spread the word. Bourbon is our love, but rum's
our
not far
second
behind.
love. All right, guys. Well, there you have it. Boone County Duppy rum. Get yourself a bottle. So that wraps up this review. Leave a comment if you have tried this whiskey and let us know what you thought. Please like and share to social media, subscribe to our channel, and don't forget to leave a suggestion for our next review. Thanks for watching.